A medical cost-sharing community is a group of like-minded people who voluntarily pool their money together to be shared with the other members for the purpose of providing financial protection against major medical expenses. Unlike insurance companies that are for-profit public corporations with thousands of employees, sharing communities, also referred to as health share communities, are typically nonprofit corporations that are managed by either a nonprofit or a for-profit corporation with a conservative administrative support staff. Insurance companies are focused on profits and return on investment for their stockholders, and sharing communities are focused on effectively managing the community's financial resources and assuring the money spent for medical services are competently utilized. This includes assuring accurate diagnosis of medical conditions and obtaining treatment at a fair cash price. The management company in a sharing community typically obtains their operating revenue by taking a percentage of the monies contributed to the community, making their operational expenses transparent to the community. Because health share communities have their roots in faith-based companies, it is common for employees of a health share community to view their work as a ministry rather than an opportunity to generate wealth. Insurance companies' profits fluctuate depending upon many variables and are published for the benefit of stockholders. Sharing communities are very sensitive to being mistaken for insurance companies, so they go to some length to differentiate themselves to the extent they create their own language and avoid using words that are common to the insurance industry. Sharing communities do not have standardized language, so different communities use different words that may have the same or similar meanings. At Optimal Telehealth, our cost-sharing partner is Sedera, so we'll be using words common to their community. The first of these words is need, N-E-E-D, need. A need is any injury or illness that results in a medical expense that exceeds the member's initial unshareable amount. We call it an IUA. In other words, it's a major medical event. The next term is initial unshareable amount, IUA. The IUA is the amount of money the member feels comfortable paying before they begin to share expenses with the community. This amount is determined by the member when they select their memberships. Memberships are segregated into 5 different IUA levels: $500, $1,000, $1,500, $2,500, and $5,000. The $1,000 and $1,500 memberships are by far the most popular. It would be natural to draw a correlation between an IUA and the annual deductible in an insurance plan, but they are completely different in how they function. The annual deductible is a significant fixed amount that must be paid each year in its entirety before the insurance company pays anything towards the cost of major medical events. The initial unshareable amount is a much smaller amount that is paid only when there is a major medical event. Additionally, the IUA is only paid once for any given need, even if treatment for that need carries over to subsequent years. The only time an IUA would be paid again for the same need is if the member went for more than 12 months with no treatment and no diagnosis for that medical condition. Another unique characteristic of the IUA is that members and their families are limited to paying only 3 IUAs per year. After the third IUA is paid, 100% of the cost of any future need is shareable with the community. The final term we'll discuss is membership, where insurance companies or contracts belonging to a cost-sharing community is a membership, and the monthly cost of being a member is considered a contribution, since it's a voluntary group. Membership is completely voluntary and it can be terminated at any time.